The United States is rallying support for a global coalition to take out ISIS in Iraq and Syria, and nearly 40 countries have agreed to join that fight.
Right now, diplomats are meeting in France to hammer out strategy, and Susan Mideast reports now from Washington.
Secretary of State John Kerry and diplomats from around the world are in Paris today to try to form a global strategy to defeat the Islamic militant group ISIS.
We have countries in this region, countries outside of this region, in addition to the United States, all of whom are prepared to engage in military assistance.
British Prime Minister David Cameron called an emergency meeting of his advisors on Sunday after ISIS beheaded a British citizen and threatened another.
They claim to do this in the name of Islam. That is nonsense. Islam is a religion of peace. They are not Muslims. They are monsters.
Cameron is promising to support U.S. military efforts with logistics and intelligence gathering. President Obama has promised no U.S. combat troops on the ground as the fight expands from Iraq to Syria.
It's going to take an army to beat an army, and this idea we'll never have any boots on the ground to defeat them in Syria is fantasy.
Congress will vote this week on President Obama's request for $500 million to train and equip moderate Syrian rebels in their fight against ISIS.
I think the plan is the best possible one because it recognizes this is not just a military struggle, it's also a political struggle.
The measure is expected to pass. Susan Mideast, CBS News, Washington.
Now, France announced before the meeting it will start flying reconnaissance missions over Iraq today.